Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Silent Cause Tarot. I'm Nini and I'm going to be doing a collective energy read. They're not giving me any specific sign, but I will be using this tarot deck here. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I've already cleansed the energy and the cards. So Spirit, I allow you to use them as a vessel. Please help me to hear, speak, and see clearly to get this message across to whoever needs to see this. I do thank you for this opportunity. This is 7. So I pull 7 cards. Shuffle good. Okay, 1, 2. They want me to keep that one hidden first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so they had me to place all the cards face down except this 4 of Swords here. Okay, so from that, I'm getting, it's like you're putting things to rest here. Maybe your mind at ease. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Maybe, it's like maybe how you were giving. It's like maybe you were giving more to someone else. It's like you were giving more, or you were, it's like maybe you were presenting yourself more as something more. But it's like you weren't nurturing yourself here. We have the 6 of Wands here. The Hanged Man. Well, it says the Hanged One, but that's the Hanged Man. The King of Wands. The Queen of Cups. And we have the Strength card here. I heard beggars. Beggars can't be choosy. That's what I heard. So maybe you're it's like you're putting things to rest. Maybe you're laying down, it's like laying down your burdens. Maybe about finances. Maybe you were worried about finances, or what you would receive, or what you had to give. Would you, like, if you would be able to give to yourself and others or someone else here. But I'm seeing where it's like you're seeing that you will be victorious in this situation. So maybe that's why you put down it's like you put down the fight, you put down your burdens to realize. It's like you had a realization that you had already won the battle. But it's like, okay, they're showing me what are those? The fishnets that she has under her joggers or whatever. But it's like maybe you changed your image. It's like you've taken on a new role here. But it's like you changed your image to be someone that's powerful. It's like it's like you've taken on an image to be a powerful person, to be someone of influence. But it's like you balanced out your emotions. Maybe you're intuitive here, and your intuitive abilities have strengthened. But it's like you've gained this strength by putting down these burdens, by not focusing on how things would work out. That's what I'm hearing. It's like how things would work out, or how you would work things out here. Okay, Spirit, can you give me, what is this? Is of Pentacles here. We have the 10 of Wands here. So maybe something ended financially. Maybe where you were getting an equal give and take here. It's like now you're putting an end to this. Maybe you put an end to giving your time. I'm not getting money from this. It's like investments, like where you invested yourself, your time, your emotions, maybe money as well. It's like where you invested into. It's like it left you with burdens, and you had been carrying, it's like you had been carrying these burdens around, and it's like now you're putting it to rest. Like you put it down because you see that you're coming out as it's like you've been reborn, renewed here. I heard rebirth. Maybe you've been born again. It's like you've been born again. Can you give me what this Queen of Cups here is? Yeah, they're showing me this water, like you've been born again, but it's like you made yourself into whoever you are now, because they're showing me, like they said, asexual, you know, with asexual animals or whatever they call them, those things, they reproduce alone. It's like they don't need the opposite sex to reproduce. It's like they can reproduce alone. So okay, they gave me 3 cards. We have the Queen of Wands. That's 2 queens here. And that's with that King of Wands in it. I'll go back to it. We have Judgment in reverse. And we have Justice in the upright. Okay, it's like whatever you were giving to, and whatever it was that was burdening you, by you releasing it, and it's like you laid down to rest. You've put the things to rest. Maybe something died here. No, but it's like maybe you died emotionally to something. You died emotionally to it. I don't have the Death card, but I'm hearing that. But it's like you saw that you won. It's like you saw that a battle wasn't worth fighting, because it had already been won here. It's like you changed your image. Maybe you changed your role in this person's life. That's what I heard. I was going to say something else, but they said in this person's life. Maybe this King of Wands here, it's like your role changed. Maybe they were looking to a Queen of Cups here to be, it's like maybe they were looking to be emotionally fulfilled, and it's like you put up a barrier here to fight against giving your emotions to something. It's like something that wasn't balanced, but it's like you were trying to balance these things out, but maybe you weren't giving yourself enough. It's like you were lacking love for self here. I heard witch. Maybe this is someone that's with this Queen of Cups and this Queen of Wands here. Maybe you're a witch, or you're into the arts of witchery or whatever they want to call it. But it's like you have strength. I did hear Leo, because I'm seeing a lot of all these lines here. Leo, maybe you're a Leo, or you have Leo in your chart somewhere. But it's like you tamed who you were. It's like you projected an image in some situation, but it's like to win this situation or to get victory over this situation, you had to, it's like you, maybe Gemini, because Geminis do have 2 sides, or you know, the twins, but maybe you had to switch up. You had to switch up on somebody to balance out where you were giving too much, and now it's like you're putting that into yourself here. It's like you made a better judgment by being able to see, by being able to see the truth. It's like the truth that was in this. Maybe that this wasn't something, maybe this wasn't what you wanted. It's like you were on 2 different paths, and it's like maybe you are the person, whoever, someone was trying to, well, maybe you were trying. And with trying, it's like you're forcing something. Like you were forcing something to be. Or it's like you were forcing something here. Maybe you were forcing a gift onto someone. Maybe you were forcing someone to expose their gifts or bring their gifts to the light. And maybe this person didn't want to. And it's like maybe you had to switch up what you were doing and become someone else to, like, in the sight of this person. It's like you had to become a different person here, or you became a different person. It's like you switched up. It's like you leveled up. Maybe it's like you're not compatible with this person anymore. Maybe where you once were compatible, you're no longer compatible, because it's not bringing balance. There's no equal give and take in this situation, and that brought justice to you. It's like that was karma. I keep hearing karma, but maybe that was your karma to lay this to rest, or this was karma to this person because you stopped fighting. So let's see, What is this Justice card, Spirit? What is this Justice card? Okay, we have the Six of Swords. It's like you were being, because they're showing me these people going straight to the swords, or you're taking the swords with you. It's like you were trying to, I'm not gonna say trying. Well, they keep saying trying here. And that's forcing. It's like an inevitable thing. Something, it's like you were forcing something to be that was inevitable. It was inevitable. You were supposed to lay this to rest. This was supposed to come to an end. And it's like you were trying to hold on to it. Can I get another card? Let me take one. Temperance. I want to turn the fan up, but I can't because I turn up the light. It's like there's something on this person's face here, but you can't see it. Maybe you weren't seeing who this person was, and it's like they were taking you to, it's like they were, I heard leading you to hell, but it's like they were the cause of your despair. Maybe you started looking older with this person. It's like you lost yourself here, and you were just going with what this person wanted or would say. It's like this person was in control, because they're showing me this person's face like they're in a controlling. It's like they were dominant and you were just being passive. But it's like the roles changed by you laying this, by you putting down the fight, by you realizing that winning meant leaving this. And that brought balance to you. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this here. Okay, well, they're telling me to pull this card. The Eight of Cups. So yeah, by walking, it's like you walked away. You left everything behind. And this brought balance to you. This brought, I heard security. This brought security to you, and things were brought to the light. Maybe where things were, they're showing me this moon here. Like maybe where things were hidden, everything came out. Everything was brought to the light. So, okay, maybe everything was brought to the light about how this person felt about you. Maybe how this, what was, it's like they're showing me these cups are empty. Maybe the emotions that were there, it's like they were empty, an empty person. Maybe this person was empty towards you, and this was brought to the light. It's like you had to change, you had to put down the fight and change your perspective on things, change your, it's like, change your role. Maybe you had to step outside of the relationship to actually see what was going on, and that allowed you to balance yourself out by you moving on or walking away. But I heard towards happiness. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this here. I do thank you for visiting my channel. Everything is in the description box below, and let spirit guide you with these messages. Goodbye.